Hello everyone. This is a presentation about my course in the subject Intel Teach Essentials 2014. So my name is Truong Thanh Mai and my instructor is Mr. Lê Nguyễn Như Anh. Now let's begin with my course. Okay, so let's go with the unit summary first. This unit 2 of Ready for FCE book, uh, will deals with the theme of entertainment, music, and sport. And in this unit, the students will have a chance to familiarize with the contextualized source for the grammar and vocabulary. And then this unit will meet up with 4 skills: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Okay, so this is my outline of the presentation. First one is the student objective. The second one is the instructional procedures. The third one is about the project, and the last one will about the assessment. Okay, so about the student objective, we have 3 goals after the course. Number 1, so because the students are provided with the vocabulary from the topics, so after the course they should know how to discuss and use the vocabulary and knowledge they learn from the course to discuss about the topics related to the theme. And the second one, which is about the grammar point, this is a very important one about the gerunds and infinitive. So I want the students to remember the common one and to know the differences between the verbs followed by either gerunds or infinitive, and with the change in meaning or without change in meaning. And the third one, the last one, I want the students to familiarize themselves with the new kinds of writings. And in this unit, that is the letter asking for information and the article. Okay, so let's move on to the instructional procedures. We have 4 weeks, and I will divide 1 week for 2 days, and we have 1.5 hour per day. So this is my instructional procedure. Okay, let's move on. Let's focus on the week number 1, that is the vocabulary 1 and listening 1. Okay, so this course will focus on the textbook, and also at about I will spend about 15 minutes at the end of the lesson to present about the project, the end of term project. And week number 2, we will focus on the writing 1, that is the letter asking for information, and the reading. Reading, this is the multiple choice in the text. The language focus 2 and listening 2 is for the week number 3. And for the last week, we have the writing 2 and presentation. Students will have time the last day to present about their end of term project. So this is just a brief overview of my procedures. You can have a more detailed look in my unit plan. Okay, let's move on to the next one, that is the project. So the project, as I mentioned before, that is a presentation. So because this is of the FCE level, that means that is the B1 level. So I just give them the topic that is more personal and it is more easier to do. That is the present about your favorite sport, and they will do it individually. And okay, so that is about the presentation about the end of term project. Now let's move on to the assessment. So we have, because we will have the writing skills in the procedure. So I have two kinds of assessment here. That is, the assessment for the project is absolutely we will have the assessment for the students to mark themselves and mark other peers, and we have the assessment for the teacher. And then the second kind of assessment, the assessment for the writing task. Okay, so that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.